What about heaven and hell? On Earth, we are all aware of the different gradations of the lifestyles of various individuals. Some seem to have a very desirable lifestyle, others less so. The same can be said of life in the spirit world. In terms of externality, some people live in more attractive and comfortable environments, others in less attractive conditions. At the extremes, there are beautiful and uplifting environments, truly heavenly, and, on the other hand, very unattractive, even repulsive environments that are undoubtedly hellish. The difference between life in the physical world and life in the spiritual world is that the environment in the spiritual world corresponds to one's inner nature rather than that which can be created through external resources, as is possible in the physical world. Also important thing is that in the level where we are destined, we will find people at the same level and spiritual maturity as us. If during our life on earth we have matured in a spiritually rich and beautiful way, we will come to live in an environment that corresponds to these qualities, and where people of such spiritual quality live. If in our life we have lived on a low spiritual level or even in an evil way, the spiritual environment and the people who will live there will be of the same spiritual quality as us. They will reflect exactly ourselves. Indeed, according to those who have experienced it, the spiritual environments that belong to do possess a beauty beyond anything seen on earth. In the spirit world, God's truth is represented by light and His love by warmth. Those in the spirit world who live in harmony with God thus live in light and warmth. In contrast, if a person has been stunted in his spiritual growth because of an undeveloped or misguided or even satanic lifestyle, if he has led a purely self-centered life or harmed other people, his spiritual environment will reflect something of these realities, especially as individuals. A self-centered life on earth places us in an area of the spiritual world with people of similar mentality and spirituality, who have not yet learned the value of selflessness for the progress of the soul. It is said that environments far from God are dark, cold, and inhospitable. In fact, they reflect the spirits of those who live there. Between these extremes are many levels that represent different stages of spiritual growth. The central factor that determines our level is the degree to which we have lived for the sake of others and the extent to which we have been able to influence others to follow the path of service and love. In this sense, the actions of loving, serving and teaching others have the highest spiritual value and enable us to live in such a spiritual level that reflects this.